Hello, everybody. Come on in. A lot of stuff to talk about. There was breaking news before we got ready to do what we got ready to do.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff happening around the country, and want to touch on some of this stuff that's happening around the country. All right before the midterms. It's really interesting, ironic, but we want to discuss some things. So come on in, everybody. Periscope, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, even Chit Chat Me. Come on in. I don't know if they even have anything up on Chit Chat Me, but I just said
something but diamond and silk.
Yes. But we're here. So come on in, everybody. Sneaking at work on your little cell phones.
Yes.
So we can talk about it because, you know, for the past few Mondays, we have not been here because we've been preempted by the president's rally. So come on in. Okay. Are we up on all portals?
We are up on all portals.
Okay. Hit it, Rob. And thank you all for being here today. Welcome to Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. We're your hosts, Diamond and Silk on Silk.
Yeah.
It has listen, you all. So everything that we plan to talk about, some of that stuff got preempted by what just happened.
Yeah.
Not too long ago. It was breaking news as we were getting ready for one of our interviews.
Yeah.
It was just like, I'm putting on makeup, like, what?
Yeah.
Really? So we'll talk about that. Chit Chat Live is being brought to you by Chit Chat Me. So I want you to head over there to www.chitchatme.com. Sign up where you're not censored.
Uh-huh.
And if you don't like something that goes on over there, you can block yourself. It's a beta testing, so which we want you to be a part of the beta testing.
Yes.
So go over there and check it out.
Yes.
And Dummycrats, they now have it on live stream through Vimeo.
Mm-hmm.
So if you visit dummycratsthemovie.com, you can get it on live stream, and you can even order a DVD for the holiday.
That's
okay,
right.
So go ahead. Yeah. Get that from there.
Get it.
You all, thank you all for all of your lovely cards, your everything that you send us. Words of encouragement. You know, you really do need the words of encouragement in this day and time.
Yes.
I want to also give a special shout out to Donna Salyers of Fabulous Furs.
Yes.
Fabulous Furs.
Ooh,
Thank you so very much.
Thank you
for the nice gift that you sent us. We surely appreciate it. And just thank you for all that you do.
And it's Fabulous Furs.
Fabulous Furs is what it's called, you all.
You all go check her out.
Got something really cute.
She has some nice stuff over there.
And she said there's something really, 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 really cute.
Yes.
Fabulous Furs, you all.
Yes.
You can Google it. So thank you so much for that. So you know what, Silk? Okay, so we already had to plan out what we're going to be talking about. But it was breaking news about all of these here packages, suspicious packages that were sent to the Clintons, Obama, even something sent to CNN.
To CNN, yeah.
They also mentioned something was sent to the White House, but they retract that.
Okay.
It wasn't to the White House. I don't know if it was because Obama and Hillary Clinton have Secret Service protection. All of their mail go to a certain place to be sorted.
Right.
And that's how they were able to capture or catch these packages. So that's the thing about that. I just want to make sure I'm giving that correct.
Right.
So I'm hearing about it. You heard one first. It was the Clintons, and then it was Obama, and then it was CNN. And then
don't forget, yesterday it was George Soros.
Soros. Okay, yesterday he received something by mail. So we was just looking, I'm paying attention. First of all, we denounce all evil and all terroristic behavior.
That's right.
If you are walking around, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, if you are walking around and you are doing little damnable things like that, these are scare tactics to have somebody running in fear or have somebody in fear to open up mail. You need to be caught and you need to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
That's right.
I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. I don't even care who you are.
Right.
I don't care who you are. This is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
And remember something like that happened back here to Don Jr.
It happened to Don Jr. when they received, his wife received a letter and it was full of powder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's evil.
It is evil.
And it's time to stop the evilness.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not about, like you say, the whatever side of the aisle you're on. It's evil.
Right.
Period.
That's right. It's evil.
It's just evil.
And we can't let that happen in our country. This is the United States. We're not the divided states. You may not agree with someone political.
Right.
We know that Hillary is a crook.
Yes.
We know that Obama tends to lie.
Yeah.
We know that CNN tends to be fake news.
Mm-hmm.
But you cannot, whatever this is, this demonic force where you want to take and attack people and send them mail and scare people and have these bombs placed in mail, then you're going to get caught.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, what about humanity?
What about humanity? These are human beings. You may not agree with people on one side of the aisle.
Right.
When you argue about the listen, state the facts. Yes. Talk about the politics.
Right.
But as far as threatening people, as far as sending different things to people, offices, to do bodily harm, we denounce that. That is evil. It's terroristic behavior. I don't care who you are. You need to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Okay. I will say that. Now, on the second note, I'm going to say this. I find it so ironic. 2 weeks before an election, we have all of this stuff. It almost feels like to me that somebody is trying to create chaos
and havoc
and reap havoc.
Yep.
First, we have an influx of these people migrating to the country, and they're basically saying, they burning the American flag, we crossing your borders.
That's what
now saying. We have people delivering pipe bomb packages. I don't want to call it pipe bombs because I need to make sure I get the wording correct, because I don't want to be spreading something that's not correct. But they send in packages that could be bombs to different people. Why?
Why?
What this level of fear. Not only that, but something happened in Florida yesterday where robocalls were going out.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, tell it.
Robocalls was going out, and it was directed towards the black governor, the one that's running for governor, the black guy that's running for governor down there, as if somebody is targeting him based on race. And I'm sorry, now, when I listen to the robocall, it sounds like a black man pretending to act like he's some kind of
sound white, like he's a white man,
like he's some kind
person.
of right. There you go. Because I listen. Okay, so I don't know who is trying to create this atmosphere, you all, where it's chaos and confusion.
Well,
but the one thing I want to tell you all is what we have to do as Americans. We have to stay focused because we have the right to vote.
Yep.
And you have to continue on with the process. Make sure you go vote right, vote red, and vote Republican.
That's right.
I've never seen it where during an election time, 2 weeks now,
2 weeks
before an election, all of a sudden you're seeing chaos and confusion. And this is merely, to me, because I have a right to my opinion, a distraction.
That's exactly what it is. But allow me to say one thing to everybody in general. One thing that you cannot do is dish it out and not expect it to come back to you some kind of way.
You can't do that.
You can't go off and say, we want you to do bodily harm or harm these sets of people and not think that something tragically won't come back to you in some type of way, shape, size, or form.
But whoever is doing this,
whoever it is,
they're going to get wrong. You. You can't do it. This is not how we play politics. We don't play politics. This ain't no third world country.
Right.
We don't play politics like this.
Right.
Harming other people because you don't like their political ideology. Fight them with the facts, not taking them and sending them a box and scaring people. Say this
right here. What if the person that's sending this don't know the facts? Okay, because they want to play this type of game.
Or what if the person that's sending this is
See, so what I'm trying to say to everybody, I don't care what side of the aisle you on. Right. When you dish out evil will come back in some kind of way to you. I'm not saying that is right, and I'm not saying that I am saying that it is wrong for anybody to be evil. Right. Okay. But what I'm saying is, look at your tongue have power. When you try to dish this evilness off on other people, especially because of their political views, certain things come back to you because you're teaching people how to treat you by the way you treat others, by the way you treat your fellow man. Right. And I know we didn't come here for like a Sunday morning sermon, but I want people to understand that you may not pay what you owe, but you will reap what you sow. What you sow and dish out will come back to you some kind of way. Yeah. Evil is evil. You can't fight evil with evil and expect evil not to come back to you.
But I don't want people to think that we stupid.
No, we ain't dumb.
My belly is telling me that there are some people losing.
Yes, there is some people
losing.
So
we don't like some people when they lose. Mm-hmm. So they start conjuring up things.
Yep.
Things are being conjured up to sow chaos.
Yep.
And confusion.
In the midst of it all.
And then people are afraid to do certain things.
Right.
You hear about this. Now I'm afraid to go to the mailbox. I'm afraid to do this. And what I
They're
want,
conjuring up fear.
Right. Putting the fear in the minds of people and their energy. And what I want people to look is to, okay, let's take a pause.
Yep.
Step back just for 1 minute. Step back.
Yes.
Whenever you about to go, whenever you get ready to go off, before you go off, do like the airplane do. What the airplane do before airplane takes off, it pauses.
It stops.
It seems like it gives you a back like this here before it's about to do like this here. So all of this stuff is conjuring up in the news.
Yeah.
We had the caravan that they're coming. Okay. Yeah. And I heard it was been alleged that Venezuela is behind all of this foolishness here.
Paying for and leftist groups.
It's the leftist groups over there. Okay. Yep. All right. Now all of a sudden, somebody's doing a robocall in Florida. Now that's about race. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yep. They're conjuring that up. Now people are, they fear that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now all of a sudden we wake up. Now people are being mailed these boxes that they say that could be bombs on the inside of.
Right.
Okay. All right. So I want you all to. Let's take a step back for 1 moment. Let's pause.
Yeah.
Let's look at this here.
Yeah.
2 weeks before an election.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So here's what I want y'all to do. You want to make sure if you look outside, if you didn't order a package, don't you open it and don't you touch it.
That's right.
That's the number one thing. Mm-hmm. And then I need for you all to rise above the chatter.
That's right.
I need you to be focused. Always make sure you're looking out. Mm-hmm. Observe. If you see something, make sure you say something. But I need you to also rise above the chatter and make sure you continue to the polls. Vote red, vote Republican.
That's right.
I need you because everything they're going to throw at you is going to be a distraction.
It's going to be
so when you're distracted, you're supposed to be over here voting, but somebody got your attention with this.
Right.
You never get to go vote.
Exactly.
It's a distraction.
Yes.
And whoever this is, they will get caught. Listen, our mail system is so sophisticated. Mm-hmm. There are cameras everywhere. There's even cameras on your phone and ways to track that you don't even know about.
That's right.
And the reason why I say that, how is it if I say I want tacos, I go to my social media and there goes something about tacos?
There's a burrito.
You see what I'm talking about?
That's right.
So they have ways. Whoever this is, they will get caught.
That's right.
Caught. Whoever this is, they will get caught. And just know that.
Exactly. You said it, Diamond. Mm-hmm. They will get caught. So you have to go vote red or America as we know it is dead.
It's
just a bottom doggone line because I've seen how this country have been left behind for so long for the sake of others.
That's right.
And, with the caravan of invaders that's coming to this country. And I call them invaders because when you migrate to another country, you do it the right way.
You do it the right way. You get in line, you wait your turn, you fill out your little citizenship paperwork or whatever. Yeah. You don't just get up and say, well, we're going to go across your borders. Yeah. We're going to burn your flag and we're going to just invade your country. Because to me, that seems almost like, and this is my personal opinion, an act of war when you do that.
Hello.
And then you say you want to come over here and obtain the American dream, yet you burning our American flag.
And imagine you in your house and you find out that 7,000 people is on their way to your house to take over your space that you pay rent for or pay a mortgage on every single month.
They coming up in your house, they burn up your stuff, put their stuff out, they sleeping in your bag, they eating up your food.
Yeah.
You got to now take care of them.
You got to take care of all
and
these
I wonder, where is Nancy Pelosi?
Yes.
Where is Chuck Schumer? Where is Maxine Waters? Where is all of these people? Kamala Harris. Where's all of these people that stay in these mansions behind these picket fences?
Right.
Are you going to allow these people to come into your neighborhood? Because what you're going to do, what's going to happen, these people going to end up in the hood, and now you're going to have turf war.
That's right. That's exactly
they coming in putting people out of their own community.
Yes. That's exactly what they're
going to do. And if these people, you say you're running from crime, but if you're running from crime, then why are you committing the same act that you're running from? Because whenever you cross our borders illegally, you committed your first crime.
Hello? The people are not getting it. And this catch and release.
For fish.
It's supposed to be for fish. But why is it that the Democrats have put measure in place to make it for humans?
Here's
illegal aliens.
What the deal is that you have the Democrats, they created these loopholes.
Right.
Feinstein put certain loopholes into place. So these people, when they put 1 foot on American soil, they get to stay here. And you know who it affects? It affects the taxpayers.
Yeah.
Because we have to pay for that.
For all of that.
And then Feinstein and them, they continue to get their kickback, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
Yeah.
Because you cannot tell me with the level of everything that's happening in our country.
That's right.
You have the borders wide open, opioids and drugs is pouring into our country.
Yep.
Somebody high up ain't getting a kickback from all of this foolishness.
Yeah, them dogs is getting a lot of bones. America. Look at, we pay over $500 million to these different countries for foreign aid. Okay, how is it that we pay all of this money to these different countries to help these people? All right, but then these people come to our country, make our green American dollars to send that money back to the same country that they call themselves running from. It don't make sense. And then when I hear my president talk about he wants to protect Americans, he wants to secure the border, send the troops down there. How is it that we can deploy thousands upon thousands of troops to other countries to protect those country borders from other countries, but we can't protect our own border?
Well, the way the laws are written, honey, but the president has a right to even stop immigration and put a pause in it if he have to. And he may have to put a pause in it.
Paper to pen.
He may have to put a pause in it because wait a minute. If these 7 or how many thousand just march across here, other ones gonna be lined up, ready to come across
here. And then that drives us out. And real quick, for my Black people that's viewing us right now, we the last to know.
That's right.
We the last to figure out, but we are the ones affected by this the most.
That's right. Because it's gonna take Black American jobs first.
Yes.
That's who it's going to take.
Yeah.
And so you have to understand the Democratic Party, they want to replace us with more brown people.
Exactly.
They know that they cannot get over on us. They know that they have not been effective. They know that we can see right on to their foolishness. So what they're trying to do is replace us with somebody else. Oh, y'all, because I'm a Republican.
Yeah, we Republicans. That's right. We the new Republicans.
Yeah.
We Trumplicans.
That's
is what we are.
Yeah.
So Sarah Carter, she spent time at the border the other day. I believe it was yesterday. On the border of Honduras with officials there.
Okay.
And she also spent time with the president of Guatemala. Okay. You know, she ran into some gang members there from different groups. Even MS-13 is in the midst of these influx of people that's coming.
MS-13 is the ones that don't care about ripping out your guts. I mean, they just ruthless and they're like animals.
They're on their way and they're in that caravan and the group of people. Lots of men, just a few women she reported and a few children, but there's lots of men.
You know what? But you know what? Can I just say this here? The Democrats, what are they thinking about? You know, when I hear there's few women and children, do you know those women and children can get hurt? They can get raped.
They are getting hurt. They're getting sores on them. They can become an infection. There's a lot of
disease now coming over
here. Coming over here to this country. Sarah said that some of the men told her that what happened is they had people contact them in their villages, okay? And then they heard it on their news, on what's congregating here, that this is not a spontaneous movement, is what she was told. And then you have Vice President Pence to also report and say that the president of Honduras is saying that this was organized by radicals within his country, Honduras, and financed by Venezuela, that this is organized by the left groups. So let me tell you something. 7,000 people are not going to pick up the phone and say, hey, how you doing? Look, we're going to be marching to the border of the United States. And then another, you see what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's not going to happen.
Right.
This was organized, because if you look
orchestrated.
At it, look at how people take and they stop. They have a ride from this point to that point. They have food in certain places. Like you said, how are they using the bathroom? Think about it, Americans. We got to stop being dumb and stupid about all of this mess that's going on and that we've allowed to go on.
That's right.
In our country.
We've allowed it.
Yeah.
We've allowed it. This is something that the Democrats have. I'm telling you all, a lot of the stuff that you all see in this measures that they put in place. Why do you think they're trying to win back Congress? Why do you think they want to continue to get their kickback paddywhack? They want to continue their gravy train to still be where they can pull it and ride here and ride there and do this and do that. They love this.
They love it.
Chaos is what they love.
It.
It's all pure chaos.
And then when I see the Democrats, when I see them sitting on the left, the fake news, the very, very fake as hell fake news, and they talk about, well, we should have compassion. We should allow them to come in. I even saw Gerardo, what's the man? Gerardo talking about, it's okay to let them in. But we have laws in this country.
That's right.
What does that say to the people that did it the right way?
How
is it okay for us to sit here and say, let's let them in? We have laws to let them in. If they want to come to this country, come the right way.
And if they seek an asylum, go to the ports of entry.
Exactly.
It's just like when I want a hamburger.
Yes.
I haven't eaten them in a long time because of those mice that was in those hamburger buns.
Okay.
But I'm not going to go up in there and just go to the Burger King and go back there and fix my own Whopper with cheese, no tomato, extra ketchup cut in half. I will be breaking the law if I did that.
Right.
If I want money, I'm not going to go just rob the bank, just break up in there and take the money.
That's right.
You don't do it like that. You have to get in line. You have to wait your turn. You have to follow the laws.
That's right.
But see, when I look at these people on television playing politics,
yes,
you want to have compassion, but nobody have compassion for the tent city that's happening in San Francisco, for the people that they sugar honey iced tea is all on the streets and they laying in that. They laying in filth.
Yeah.
Where they taking away past the straws, but giving them plastic syringes to shoot up and they all broke out and swords all over them. And one thing I noticed that this caravan is marching this way. Where are they using the bathroom at? So if you don't have no dignity, but you just using the bathroom on the side of the road, are all these people coming here? Are they going to be doing the same thing here? I mean, I'm just looking at all of this.
And tent cities are not just in California.
They're everywhere.
Are set up all over our country because the Democrats have allowed and want these sanctuary cities to protect illegal aliens, you all. You all got to recognize that. Now, if I had a bag of grapes and I found out that there's a possibility, a small possibility that one of those grapes may be poisonous, will I eat that bag of grapes?
I probably wouldn't eat the bag of
probably
grapes.
No.
And listen, we don't protect our borders to keep people on to keep people out. We protect our borders to keep the people on the inside safe. And when you coming up in here, you with MS-13, we don't know who you're with.
Yes.
Look at the people that's being sent these boxes that are bombs.
Yes.
How do we know somebody ain't coming up in here to send somebody something or to take somebody out?
Yeah.
Because it's a vulnerable situation when you have a group of people marching and you don't know how to vet none of these people. Just let your freak flag fly and then let your doors open. If 7,000 people told me right now they would come to my house to take over and I pay the bills,
my mess,
that's going to be a problem.
That's going to be a big problem.
With the guns.
Where's my EP protection? Where's my security?
That's right.
And pull out the guns.
I will have to
big one.
I will have to use my Second Amendment right.
Where the tanks.
Because now you're invading. Because first of all, I didn't invite you.
That's right.
Second of all, you did not notify me that you were coming.
And we don't know
you didn't
who
put
you
in
are.
no paperwork.
That's right.
So don't even come and ring my doorbell.
Don't even come on the property.
And I'm not saying not to have compassion. I can have compassion when you don't break the law. I cannot have a compassion for criminals.
But charity starts at home.
Take care of your own first.
My compassion is for those men and women that I had the opportunity to meet down in Maxine Waters district that is homeless.
Don't yell.
Oh, am I yelling?
Yes.
I'm passionate. I'm passionate by it because American citizens have been put left by all of these people. I really want to cuss that all of these doggone people that have been sitting up in Congress talking about DACA. We got to protect the illegals. We got to have this. We got to have that for illegal aliens. While American children don't even have running water.
And not only that, Silk. You have these people cross our borders.
Yes.
And when they take and they commit a crime, or they kill an American, some of them get to walk free. Some of them don't serve no time. Some of them go back to their own country, then sneak back over here only to do it again.
And then
who put it in place?
Who put it in place?
Oh, these nasty Democrats.
Who put it in place? And people understand. Let's reiterate this thing about catch and release.
That's right.
You step 1 foot, you step a toe across that line over here, we catch you, and then we release you back into American society for you to show up in court, and you never show up.
That's right.
And you go right on about
into
your
the
business.
Population.
Where the hell is E-Verifying that? How is it that these businesses are allowed to hire these individuals who have no social security number? Whenever we are born, we are guaranteed a slap on a butt and a social security card.
That's right. And a birth certificate.
That's right.
That's right.
Because America want to know who you are here in America. So how is it that we allow these people to cross here and then let them loose to run amok here in America?
And don't even know them.
And then we as the taxpayers.
I heard you say something about E-Verify, but keep in mind, they can go past E-Verify. They don't even have to use that and then be paying people up under the table. But who getting the kickback patty?
Exactly.
Because this is dangerous. And if we let these people come into our country, and here comes some more, here comes some more, and it's going to be out of control. And that's why we demand Congress. You need to get yourself together. Okay, and you all need to continue to fund that border wall. Give us what we need to build the wall.
That's right.
So that an influx of people won't just think that they can just cross over into our country, because it's easy to do from what I've seen and I've heard.
That's right. And if Congress don't want to do their job, then our president is going to have to put pen to paper and sign an executive order and remove this catch and release. Remove this stuff.
Yeah, because that's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
You break into my house, I'm just gonna throw you back out there for you to go break into somebody else's house. Yes.
No,
that's dangerous.
No.
Somebody also said with all of the money that they're using to fund different things when it comes to illegal aliens, why not help poor people and the victims of these hurricanes? Why not do that? America, we already have our own problems here.
Right.
These people saying they coming here for a better life, but it's people right here that's Americans that do not have a better life. They're living on the streets.
That's right.
And this is a mess.
And why is it that American taxpayers are funding illegal aliens' American dream? What about the American dream for the American citizens that was born on this soil?
That's right.
Why do we continue to allow these people to rip us off?
Right.
Why? And then we're telling you to get out and vote. We can flip California red.
We can flip it red. People are tired of it.
They're tired of it. You have a liberal mayor in California that's blaming Washington, D.C. for the homelessness in his city. He's blaming Washington, D.C. for something that's been happening for years before this administration.
You can't blame Washington, D.C. You need to blame the representative that represent those districts that's getting their kickback patty whacks, that's sitting on their behind and doing absolutely nothing. And that's feeding and fueling the problem instead of solving the problem.
That's right.
That's who you need to go to and talk to.
Exactly. I don't get it. I do not get it. Why do we continue to allow that? Because as an American citizen, when Americans commit one crime,
break it down, girl.
One crime, American citizens is given 3 hots and a cot behind a locked cell block after they've taken their mud shot, and their children can't be in that same block with them.
That's right. No, they can't.
But now you have illegal aliens come over here to this country. We give them free food. We give them free medicals. We give them free housing, sanctuary cities. We kiss these and lick these people behind. And American cities, American citizens live in tents.
That's right. They do. And nobody seemed to care about it.
Nobody
seemed to care.
I'm not kissing nobody else
on the left.
It is time for us to wake up as Americans. It's time for us to take our country back. This president have worked countless hours to get us back on track.
Yeah.
And then you have Obama want to sit back and take credit for what?
Here's what Obama can take credit for. Obama can take credit for giving everybody food stamps and free Obama phones. That's what he can take credit. Yes. He can take credit for the high unemployment rate. He can take credit for people not being able to buy their own home.
That's
he
right.
can take credit for not having economic opportunity and measures put in place where people can become entrepreneurs. So he can take credit for the Republican Party being more Republican and people running over there in droves.
Yes.
Oh, it's Obama's fault that people are switching their parties to Republican. It's Obama's fault that you're seeing this red tsunami. It's Obama's fault. Obama is the one that created President Trump.
Because he pushed this economy down so low, we had nowhere else to go.
That's right. But under Trump. So don't get it twisted. But I want you to understand. No, Obama didn't. He don't get credit for this here. But that's how they do. People always come along. They ain't done nothing. But as soon as everything because remember now, everything look good. Here they come. Obama said these jobs will never come back. So he told you to have a Coke and a smile and a very nice day. I'll say allegedly. I just added that in to make it sound good.
Yeah.
Gave you a pat on the head. Gave you a few food stamps and an Obama phone because he said the jobs will never come back. And now we voted for Trump. Jobs are coming back. More jobs than can be filled. No, Obama do not get to take the credit for that. That's not Obama's doing. That is President Trump, because the one thing he said, I will be the best job creator. Did he not say that?
He said it just like that. He said it just like that. And whenever he asked that question, I have to keep reiterating this. When he asked that question back in 2016, what the hell do you have to lose? Let's think about that question right now. What the hell do Americans have to lose right now?
Well, listen, if we don't vote Republican, we gonna lose our tax cuts fooling around with a Democrat. We're going to lose our economic opportunity fooling around with them. It's going to be more people coming in, and they're going to be sitting back smiling because they're getting their kickback paddywhack from that. And that's why you have to vote red and vote Republican. If you're tired of seeing this, you are you okay with this? You okay with people migrating into this country and burning up our flag and waving their flag, talking about they want to obtain the American dream here? But they don't love our flag.
And that's the reason why when I see these NFL players thinking that they can kneel on our flag, people think it's okay to disrespect our flag. That's why they don't have a problem putting gasoline to the flag to burn it up. You all don't get what's going on here. When these people on the left disrespect our president, when they disrespect our president, people around the world will feel like it's okay to disrespect him. His own don't even receive him. Then why should I? It is time for us to wake up, America. It is time to wake up and see what's going on and what's been keeping this country stagnated
and stuck.
The Dems want to abolish ICE, have open borders, impeach the president, undo our tax cuts, raise our taxes, keep Obamacare. They won't even denounce.
And that's Obama without care.
They have not and have yet to denounce this caravan. I have not heard one Democrat speak out against this caravan that's coming here to invade our country.
That's because they like that. Because they have a new voter block.
Right. Understand what's going on, you all. And then you think you're living comfortable right now in your home.
You look out your window, you're like, what's going on?
They all out there.
Because even in California, I was talking to, remember we was talking to this, we were on somebody's show and they were having callers call in. And the black person was like, I've been in this community for years. And now these gang members from these other countries, they are like illegal aliens have came in and they pretty much uprooted people from their community and have taken over.
Where these people have lived in their homes for years. They were born there. raised there. Now they've been uprooted because of the illegal aliens that now are allowed to live in their community, have kicked them out of their own homes. How are we making this possible and we're sitting back and not doing nothing about it? I don't get
the Democrats are not doing anything about it.
But
our president is doing everything he can to make sure that border is secure and Americans are protected in this country.
Exactly. And now
I want people to see that.
Yeah.
This is when you go to the polls, you got to make your decision based on that.
Yes.
I don't care if you're a Democrat. You got to make your decision based on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Do I want to see these people march into this country? And I look out my window and see all these people in our neighborhood uprooting us. And now we got to get up and move because they done came and took over. Because that's what they're creating.
That's exactly what
these people act like they have a sense of entitlement to our American dream.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the ones that got in line, did it the right way. What about their American dream?
Right.
I'm looking at the ones that was born on this soil that hadn't even tasted the American dream. What about their dream?
That's right.
I'm looking at the homeless Americans that's on the streets. What about their dreams? I'm looking at our veterans that went to war and fought for our freedoms and come back. What about their American dream? That's what I'm looking at.
That's right.
We can't take care of the world. The president is the president of the United States, not of the world.
Understand that.
We got to go to break.
We got to go to break. We got
to go. Listen, you all, when we come back, we have one of the angel moms on. We're going to continue this conversation about the caravan, about illegal aliens, and about how they commit crimes, and some of that crime is murder. We'll be right back with more Diamond and Silk Chit Chat.
You thought America promised the American dream, but you are urban America. Your American dream is a nightmare. Gang violence, drugs, unemployment, prison. For too long, American politicians have wasted trillions of dollars overseas, investing in globalism, while talking revitalization, with nothing to show but graveyards to American dreams. Commissioned by President Donald J. Trump, we at the Urban Revitalization Coalition are committed to implementing our anchor-centric 13-point program model.
I want to go into the inner cities, the poor rural communities, and the failing schools, and I want to work on a national plan for total revitalization. We're going to be so proud of our country again. Everywhere I go in this country, all I see is untapped potential waiting to be set free.
We will build holistic cities within cities with beautiful urban condominium-style living that will restore the inner being. Get ready for urban revitalization and American dreamin'. I am Urban America. You are Urban America. We are Urban America. Great things are on the horizon.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Come here. Stay connected to Diamond and Silk at chitchatme.com. That's chitchatme.com. Shh. Don't tell nobody. It's a secret. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
So these congressional races are coming up and the left is having a hissy fit. They're doing everything they can to stop this country from prospering and everybody thriving.
Yeah.
So you know what you got to do?
You know it.
You have to get out and vote. Make sure you vote Republican. Make sure you vote right so you won't get left.
Hey, yo! Drop that beat! Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. So get over it. Stop crying like a baby.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We've been having this very, very big discussion about illegal aliens coming here to this country and how it's affecting Americans. So, we want to welcome our angel mom. We have an angel mom. We was able to meet her at one of the events that we was at called Feet to the Fire. And so her name is Agnes, and we would like to bring her in right now. Welcome. She is an angel mom.
Welcome to the show, angel mom, Agnes.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's lovely to see your beautiful faces again.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so let's just dig into this.
Yes, let's go right in.
We see this caravan that's headed towards the United States. They claim that they are migrants and they want to migrate here.
Right.
And what are your thoughts about this? First of all, what are your thoughts about this caravan?
Well, I find it outrageous that we don't have the National Guard down at the border protecting this. And I hope that President Trump will put the gavel to the table and say enough is enough, shut the borders down, create a chaos like heck in Mexico. I don't care, but not one of them should put one foot into our country, because not having jobs is not a reason to be a refugee. My family left Hungary as refugees because when the Iron Curtain, when the Russians invaded, we were in a revolution, a war, basically. So we left. We feared for our lives, and this is insanity that this is happening for the second time already, and right before the elections. You guys hit so many points. I just kept nodding. My neck hurts because everything that you said, I agree, completely agree.
Right. So I know that your family has been affected by illegal aliens being in this country. Tell us what happened.
Well, when we immigrated here, I thought this country protected us, that we could sleep in peace and not have to worry. I was very wrong, because my only son, who was born here in California, in Long Beach, was murdered by a previously deported illegal alien. He was shot to death. And I don't care that that bullet wasn't meant for my son, but that bullet is the one that took my son's life. And people say, oh, that's just a once in a while thing. It's just a goof. No, it isn't. This is not a goof. This is where I go visit my son and go celebrate his birthday. Wow. This is how my family separated. This is not a goof. There was thousands of Americans that are killed, and how many thousands of the unsolved cases are created or caused by illegal aliens? We don't know. But that's not even the point. You know, it destroyed my family, completely destroyed my family. 4 months after my son was murdered, my brother had a massive stroke from the overwhelming stress and died. It destroys families. And we have laws, and I think the poor immigration policy has created entitlement syndrome in this country. We don't owe aliens anything, but we owe American citizens everything.
You know what? I'm glad you say that sense of entitlement. Where did that sense of entitlement come from when it comes to illegal aliens or people around the country that lives in poor country think that they have to the United States, that they can just march over here and just obtain everything? Where does that come from? I mean, what do you think about that?
One word: Democrats.
Yeah, because you know what? Democrats promised them everything. Am I correct?
That's right. Why wouldn't they come here when they get low housing, when they get food stamps, Medi-Cal, they get everything for their child born here, and this needs to stop. If we cut the incentives to legal aliens and do not give them any benefits, they're going to self-deport. That's why they come.
She said something that is so true. We have to stop giving them the incentives to be here.
Right.
Why are they coming here to this country? Now, we understand that our president have created this fabulous economy. We understand that. But, you know, instead of coming to our country to fight for rights here in America, go fight for those same rights in your own country.
Right.
You know, it's what a lot of these illegal aliens, and they need to understand that. But why are they able to come over here with drugs, with their crimes, and rip away at the fabric of America. Why do we allow that?
Well, it's our politicians that allow that.
That's right. And you look at this mob that broke to the Mexican wall and assaulted Mexican law enforcement. What makes anybody think that they're going to come here and all of a sudden they're going to obey laws? They're not going to obey our laws any more than they obeyed the borders into Guatemala, into Mexico.
Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
If they don't obey those laws while they're marching here or obey their own laws in their own country, why do we think and how can we think that they're going to obey American laws? They broke the first law when they crossed the border illegally.
So that's why I'm saying that they're running from crime. They claim to be running from crime, but they're committing the same crimes or crimes when they cross our borders, because when you cross our borders illegally, that's a criminal act as far as I'm
That's right.
That's right.
Wow.
That's
interesting. So what do you think going to happen? Do you think that they're going to, what do you think? How do you feel about it? Do you think that they're going to enter into the country?
I honestly think that our tremendous President Donald J. Trump is going to put the gavel down and say, shut the border down. I think that he's going to send the National Guard. And I don't advocate for violence at all. But if violence needs to be used, then use it, because we need to prove the point that we're not going to be pushovers anymore, like we were with Obama, saying, thank you, bowing for Iranians and Iraqians and whatever. No, we are standing tall and proud, and America is going to be and continue to be the greatest country, thanks for a president, because he's the one bringing the hope back into our country.
That's right. And we don't advocate for any violence. We don't want any violence at the border. But what we want people to know, that when you come into our country, you get in line and you do it the right way.
That's right.
Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. And listen, thank you for all of your feedback. Would you promise to come back on the show to keep us updated and informed?
Anytime. I would love to be on your show anytime. It's such an honor to see you guys and be on your show. It means an awful lot to me, and I love you guys. And your movie premiered on my birthday, and I thought that was the greatest birthday present ever. Have such a great year. Thank you
so much. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
We'll be
right back. Guys.
We love you more. We'll be right back with more Diamond and Silk Chit Chat.
Thank you.
Hey, y'all. We're Diamond and Silk. Thank you so much for showing up at the president's rally. And now we need you to show up to the polls in these midterm elections. We need you to vote right, vote red, and to vote Republican.
So what she's really trying to say is vote right so you won't get left.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So we are back. You know what? I'm glad that we had that conversation with the Angel Mom.
Yes.
Because people don't understand that this affects people. This affects people, and people are heartbroken. Americans and people that come to this country and they've done it the right way, and their family members have been killed by illegal aliens.
Yes.
This is a problem. And I'm not saying we should not help people, but I can only help you when you're helping yourself. You help yourself by not committing a crime, but doing it the right way.
That's right.
Get in line and wait your turn.
And we don't condone violence. We don't condone violence, but I will say that it's time for America to stand your ground. This is America ground, and it's time for us to stand our ground.
I think that the president's going to have to maybe hawk immigration.
He
may have to hawk it for a minute. Shut it down for a minute.
He's going to have to shut it down
so that they can stop these leftist groups can understand you can't do that. You can't have an influx of people just coming here.
It's time for it to be done right.
Right.
Legislated right.
And I didn't think the rules of because you don't have economic opportunity, that's the reason to seek asylum. I thought if you was running from war or, crime or something, or if your life is in danger. But
see, Diamond, you got to remember, when you allow people to do the wrong thing for so long, they think it's the right thing and the okay thing to do.
That's like I was talking to somebody and they were saying something about they were trying to blame President Trump for the children in cages. And we was like, Obama did that.
Right.
Obama, why y'all didn't say nothing?
About
and they said,
Obama.
well, Obama didn't enforce the law. Well, that was shame on Obama.
Right.
Because if we have laws and rules and the laws and rules should be enforced, you put the law into place.
Right.
So why didn't you enforce it? So I guess they got upset with President Trump for enforcing the law. And you're right. People are so used to doing everything wrong. When you're trying to do it the right way, they think that's the wrong way. And it's the right way. The right thing to do if you are seeking asylum, go to the ports of entry. Don't just cross our border. And please, if you're coming to this country, you can't come to this country burning the American flag.
No.
You can't come to this country committing crimes. Because if you do, if you commit a crime when you cross that border, you're gonna commit crimes when you come in.
You certainly are.
You're showing us who you are, and we believe you.
And then, let me just take this a step further. It is time for our federal government to step up and get rid of all of these sanctuary cities.
That's right.
There's no such thing as a sanctuary city. What it is a crimeville. It's a place for these criminals to take and roost and take over communities is what it is.
Take over communities and they're giving everything.
So stop funding these sanctuary cities. Stop funding
and fund American cities. How about you do that? Stop funding. I'm gonna tweet it out. Stop funding sanctuary cities and fund American cities. How about you do that?
That's
for
right.
Us, okay.
That's what you can do.
All right, you all. Listen, you all. Let me just run some stuff down. Don't forget, every day we pray at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We pray for our president. We pray for this country. We pray for Diamond and Silk. We pray for all of you. We believe that prayer changes things.
That's right.
So make sure that you use it. Also, you all. Let's press and also pray that we don't harm each other.
That's
that
right.
we have common sense.
Right.
We maintain a sense of common sense where we don't do things to harm each other. And you can argue or you can talk about the issues without and somebody's political ideology without having to attack somebody or have to send a package to somebody to hurt somebody.
And see, that's where the compassion's supposed to come in.
For
your fellow American, baby. That's where that
and it works on both sides of the aisle.
Both sides.
You can't have a Maxine Waters telling people to go out and attack them, and then when somebody attack you all, because it works both ways. You put it out, you get it back.
That's right. And Republicans have been getting attacked a whole lot here lately.
Yes,
because of the left narrative. It's a narrative that's coming from the left.
Right.
That's evil.
And it's not
coming from the left to attack the right.
Right. And we have to shut that down.
Stop.
We condemn all evil and all terroristic behavior. And whoever's doing this, I hope you are caught and you are prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Oh, yes.
Also, somebody asked us about Dummycrats. Dummycrats is now streaming. If you go to dummycratsthemovies.com, you can get it on stream or you can even purchase it as a DVD. Don't forget to check diamondandsilk.com. You all, we have events that is planned for 2019. So keep checking back so we can keep you updated and informed. And we'll let you all know what we're doing in 2019.
And if you want to continue to stay connected to Diamond and Silk, go over to chitchatme.com. That's chitchatme.com.
That's right.
So that you can stay connected.
And it's in beta testing. So tell us what you like, what you don't like. Put in a ticket. Let us know. This is what I like. This is what I want to see. That's what happens in beta testing.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Where are we at? What time are we at?
No, we're good.
Are we good with the time?
We're good. Are you trying to run down the clock?
I'm not trying to run down the clock. I just don't know. Listen, I have no clocks by me. I don't know.
Yeah.
We was on to one interview.
Yeah.
Off of that interview, and we had to come on and do our.
Just make sure that we pray for our president.
Right.
Going through everything that's being thrown at him. And
can I just say this here?
Yes,
here's a quick one. So you all, I did see or hear about what happened with Cory Booker. You all like, oh, Diamond and Silk, when y'all gonna say something about it? First of all, you all, okay, on my personal opinion, this is my personal opinion, I believe it is a smear campaign against Cory Booker.
Yeah.
Okay, it is.
Yeah.
However, Cory Booker is gonna have to eat some words.
It's called karma.
Because he said some things.
Yeah.
So now that the shoe is on your foot, what you gonna do, Cory Booker?
Yeah.
I think that the person made these allegations over Twitter, but they have not came forward.
Right.
So we have to wait till they come forward to see if these allegations are true or if they pan out.
Right.
But go ahead.
Yeah, but it's just one thing, whenever we did Chit Chat the other week, we had the opportunity to talk about, the Democrats nominee, presidential nominee.
Mhm.
And so there are some people, I went back and we read some of the comments and they was like, you forgot this one, you forgot that one. So off the cuff, real quick, if the Democrats, what do you think about the Democrats putting Sloppy Joe up for the presidential nominee?
You talking
Sloppy Joe is Joe Biden.
Slow, sloppy Joe Biden? Sloppy Joe Biden.
Yes.
He will never make it.
Oh.
You know what? He's a touchy feeler. I don't want you touching on me
He's
like
a filler
that.
toucher.
He's a creepy Joe.
They call him
They call him the creep. There's something wrong with him. There's something wrong with his mindset. For him to, he's arrogant.
Yeah, well,
he's very arrogant. And he tries to act like, he tries to have that mentality like he about it. But if he run for president,
it's going to be easy.
It's going to be like taking candy from a baby.
Yes.
Nobody is voting for Joe Biden. He went along with Obama with his failed policies. And so he get up there and he was the one that told everybody they're going to have you all back in chains.
That's what he said.
And now we see the party that has everyone in chains is the Democrat Party, the party of slavery, the party of Jim Crow, the party of KKK, the party of Antifa, and the party of socialism to oppress and suppress people.
Yeah.
That's what you're trying to push.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do.
And one more.
Who?
Avenatti.
You talking about the porn star lawyer?
The creepy porn star lawyer.
Go somewhere. He could, if he want to run for something, go run chasing ambulance because he act like an ambulance chaser. Yes, go run and do that. He won't be running for president. As a matter of fact, I read an article the other day. Don't he have to pay somebody back? I think up in the millions.
Yes, I believe it's 4.6 or 7 million.
According to what we would say, alleged in case we don't got the numbers
he
right.
Have to pay back to some
like his time is
yeah.
up. What I couldn't believe is that you had the very fake news and all of them prancing him around like he was a delicious donut when he turned out to be nothing but a
sugar honey iced tea.
That's all he was.
Yes.
That donut, nothing was sugar honey iced tea.
Full of it.
Full of
nasty,
it is what he was nasty.
Green, brown, mushy,
and then the porn star, he got her out there.
Yeah.
Now she gonna get sued because the president can now go after her and
she have to pay back. She have to pay his lawyer.
She should.
Yes.
And not only that, he need to go after her and all of that money that she's made from the book, you go ahead on and take it. And then after her, I hope his next one is Omarosa. I hope he go ahead and get her too.
Get her straight.
Because once you sign a non-disclosure, once you sign the contract, you can't lay on your back and sign the contract.
And then go back on that.
Ain't gonna happen.
That
yes.
Gonna work.
So I hope he go out. I hope he go ahead and get him because you have to do things in decency and order. And some of this his stuff, you conjured it up. You had it all in the media to try to embarrass him. And when that didn't work, and in case y'all didn't know, the president's approval ratings is at an all-time high. Higher than Obama was, especially during the midterms. So when I see all of this stuff coming out, all of the chaos and the confusion, all of the disillusional stuff, the stuff that you're like, well, what's going on? Stuff that distract you. You still got to make sure that you look to the right, vote red, vote Republican, baby.
Right.
You have to.
You got
so
to.
make sure in these midterms you go to the polls, go vote,
go
vote. Yes.
Right.
Okay. So listen, we was just coming to give y'all the 211. We called the 211 because it's 2 of us.
And we're the ones giving it to you.
So in the meantime, in between time, we will see you next time right here on Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening.
Goodbye,
no,
baby.
It's not good evening. Good afternoon.
Just say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
See y'all next time.
See you next time.
Go back to work. Love y'all.
Mm-hmm.